So today it appears that Chennedy Carter is back. She is going to be back for the Chicago Sky for their games. I'm trying to get, are they playing tonight? I don't think they are. I think it's like the Mercury and somebody else. Like, I wouldn't be that surprised to see Taurasi going to get herself chucked. But no, tonight is the what is it? It is the Liberty and Storm and the Mercury and Mystics. That's a very interesting game for the playoff race, the Mercury and Mystics one. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Chennedy Carter, who's back now for Chicago Sky's next game, which is huge because, again, they have a really tough stretch where they are playing the Sparks. They got to beat the Sparks. The Sparks are trying to win. Like, I know they're tanking, but now if they win every game for the rest of the year, I'm pretty sure they still have the best chance at number one. So they're, like, trying to at least not end the year on a, what is it, like 1-12 slide or something. Before we get on to, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are somehow trying to hit like 32.8 thousand subscribers by the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Like, it's been absolutely wild. It has been absolutely wild. But this is Chennedy Carter herself talking about coming back.
I mean, when I just came back, I let them know, like, guys, I know I was out for a minute, longer than expected, but I'm back now. And I'm ready to work with you guys. I missed you guys. I want to make a run. I'm here to do that. Let's fucking do it. Let's turn the page. Let's forget about these last couple of games. Let's worry about these next couple that we have.
So when it comes to these games, like, it's going to be tough. Like, they are on a 7-game slide, and it's not like she's been out that many games. She's been out for 2 or 3. Sorry, 3. So they were on a 4. It's not like they weren't on a 4-game slide when she was there. But the difference is like when she's there, they lose to the Sun by 2. They lose to the Aces by 2. They don't get blitzed by 20 in the first quarter and a half by the Aces. They don't get blitzed by 30 by Indiana. They don't blow a 7-point lead against the Mystics bench. Like that that doesn't happen. That does not happen if Chennedy Carter's there. Chennedy Carter would have taken them home. But it's going to be interesting to see what kind of shape she's in. Because obviously Chennedy Carter has not been playing basketball for a while. And she's been in and out of hospital. So, like, it can't be easy. It can't be easy just to, like, if she's been in and out of hospital for the last week or so, like, not even week or so, she's been in and out of hospital for the last 3 weeks. So it is hard. It's going to be hard to see her, like, be at 100%. I'd say if you can even get 80% from Chennedy Carter, I think she should be happy. I think, like, if you are a Sky fan, if you can even get 80% of Chennedy Carter, like, if you can, again, the best thing for the Sky is to not make the playoffs, but also Dallas not make the playoffs. So if you beat Dallas and lose every other game, like, that's actually beneficial for you. It doesn't give you a chance at number 1, but it gives you the best chance at a lottery pick. Because if Dallas don't make it, you get pick 6. And again, this is a draft where it's like you really need a lottery pick. Like, there's no way they're going to take, like, an Anissa Morrow. Even though I know she did play with Angel Reese, but, like, there's no way they're going to take Anissa Morrow. But you've also got a draft where you've got Olivia Miles in there. But you might end up if you go out of the lottery, you're probably, like, overpicking Tahina Pau because, like, you can't take Raven Johnson. You just can't. If you were the Sky and you take Raven Johnson, I'm, like, genuinely will be concerned about the belief that the 3-point line does not exist. Like, we've seen how much better just Marina Mabry, a pretty good 3-point shooter, makes for this team. Like, it's not like Marina Mabry's this absolutely exceptional 3-point shooter either. But to be fair, she is shooting really well in Connecticut. But, like, she's just a 3-point shooter, and it's made that big of a difference. Like, nah, if I was the Sky, that's what I would be looking for in the offseason. Like, you're not getting Satu Sabali. 1, they can core. 2, why would she go to Chicago? You're not getting Kelsey Mitchell. 1, the Fever can core. 2, why would she go to Chicago? This is the long game when it comes to Chicago. It really is. Like, why would every single big name player that has ever played for Chicago Sky hates the organization? Why does, like, that was before James Wade, that was after James Wade. So, like, it could be a 5-year thing before the new, like, facility really makes any sort of a difference. But it is It's good, though, for the Sky. You've got Chennedy Carter back. Gives you a chance at the playoffs. And look, if you scrape in at the 8th seed and you're just fodder for the Liberty, it doesn't really matter. Like, you've done it. That's impressive, especially for a team that was expected to finish 12th. I actually think this year 14 games is going to get into the playoffs, whereas last year 14 games was last, or it was 13 was last in the East. I think 14 is going to get in the playoffs this year. So, for the Sky, like, you need to win 3 more games. If Chennedy Carter can get you wins against Dallas, I think he's played Dallas, Atlanta, and possibly the Mystics again. I'm not sure about that one. He's definitely played Dallas and Atlanta again. And if Chennedy Carter can get you a win in both of those games, then it's big. Heck, if Chennedy Carter can get you a win against the Sparks, because I don't think this team was beating the Sparks. Like, I watched the Sparks yesterday. Like, the Sparks they're not good. They're not as bad as their record would suggest. Like, they're not as good as, say, the Mystics at the start of the year, where I'm like, they're the best 0-12 team I've ever seen. But, like, any given game, Hamby can go off. Rakia Jackson's balling right now. Lexi Hull absolutely locked her down, but Rakia Jackson has been balling. And, like, they're not that they're unbelievably beatable, but, like, they could take scalps off anyone. If they take a scalp off the Liberty, they can take a scalp of anyone. I know John Quell didn't play, but still. But Chennedy Carter, though, if you are a fan of the Fever or of the Sky, Chennedy Carter coming back is massive for you. It really is. She gives the team a little bit of hope of making the playoffs. Like, I thought they had no chance. But again, we don't know what version of Chennedy Carter is going to be here. Again, she's been in hospital for however long. Touch wood, all is okay with her. And touch wood, there's nothing major, no major illness. Long term, nothing contagious, nothing that other people are going to get. Hopefully it's not another situation where suddenly the whole team gets sick again. And hopefully she goes and plays well, because as I've always said, you can like Chennedy Carter, you can hate Chennedy Carter. I think it is factually incorrect to say that she is not one of the most fun players to watch in the league just because of how fast she is. So anyway, yeah, that is it, lads. That is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you guys excited? Do you guys even care? Are you guys like, well, the Sky are done anyway? Do you guys want them to finish 8 and get destroyed by Liberty? Or do you want them to not make the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section. Obviously, it's mostly a Fever channel, so I think a lot of people are going to be quite anti-Chicago Sky. So that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.